It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes.
This bout is scheduled for
so much hype. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Did you see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Punch, counter punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, just keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. And shoot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Perfect counter shot. Oh, what a punch. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Nice punch. That counter punch caught him clean. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook is parried away. Just misses right uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson. Here's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Nice stop, but that won't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. On to the 5th we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
with that left hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Has to be, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson. There's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. And misses with that jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can't find a home with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Game of joust. They both got their... Hold that thought. And this fight is over. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go